Let me tell you about my daughter Olivia, the one who made me a medical mom. When Olivia was born, we had no idea anything was wrong. She was much smaller than anticipated, but initially everything looked fine. Within 1 week, she had started to lose weight, and we had to start supplementing her feeds. By 3 weeks old, she had her first MRI. By 8 weeks old, she had stopped eating, and she had her first hospitalization. She was diagnosed with malnutrition and discharged home. She made it home for about 2 weeks, and then was readmitted to the hospital because she stopped eating again. She was given her first feeding tube and discharged home, with the GI attending telling us that she would probably only need the tube for 6 weeks. We had no answers as to why she wasn't eating to begin with. After 3 weeks at home with the tube, Olivia couldn't tolerate any feeds. She would scream every time we tried to feed her. She was given an NJ tube and put on slow, continuous feeds and completely stopped eating by mouth. She slowly started gaining weight, and we saw her smile a lot more. Within a month, we were back at the hospital for Olivia to get her G tube, because by this point, we knew that she wasn't going to be eating by mouth to get her full nutrition for a long time. We kept her on slow, continuous feeds when we went home, and she started home OT, PT, and speech. With all of the nutritional deficiencies, she was starting to get delayed in her milestones. Just before she was 6 months old, she went back to the OR to change out the type of G tube she had and to do an EGD. After this was done, we finally had some answers. She had abrasions all over her esophagus and in her stomach. She had been silently refluxing, and we think she had stopped eating because she was in immense pain. But by the time we figured this out, the damage was done. She had developed a terrible oral aversion and refused to eat by mouth. 5 years later, we are still dealing with the repercussions of not addressing her pain early on, and she remains our cutie with a tubie.